Hello friends, good afternoon everyone. I am fine. How are you? I hope you will be fine. Welcome back in my channel, Dr. Satyendra Kumar. Dear friends, if you want this type of videos related to mathematics for higher level, then you need to subscribe, share and like my videos and my channel. Today we will discuss sequences and series, that is Fourier series based problem. There are some short type problem. Now question number 1, if fx equal 1 is expanded in a Fourier series in interval 0, pi, then find the value of Vn. Find the value of Bn has been come GBTU 2013. Answer: since time period is pi minus 0, this is equal to pi. Now Bn can be written as 1 upon time period half integral limit 0 to pi function into sine n pi x by 2 n pi, not pi, n sin n x by 2. This is equal to 2 upon pi integral limit 0 to pi function 1 sin n x by 2 dx. Now integrate 2 upon pi integration of sine minus nx by 2 upon n by 2 limit 0 to pi. This is equal to minus 4 upon n pi cos n pi by 2 minus cos 0, that is 1. Cos 0 is equal to 1. This is equal to minus 4 upon n pi cos n pi by 2 minus 1. This is the value of Pn. Now question number 2. If fx equal 1, x greater than 0 lesser than pi is expanded in half range cosine series, then find the value of A0 has been come UPTU 2014. Now answer: A0 is equal to 1 upon time period half, that is pi by 2 integral limit 0 to pi fx dx. This is equal to 2 upon pi integral limit 0 to pi 1 dx, 2 upon pi x limit 0 to pi. This is equal to 2 upon pi. Now pi, this is equal to 0. This is equal to 2. Value of A0 Now next question, question number 3. Find the value of the Fourier. Find the value of the Fourier coefficient of the Fourier coefficient A0 for the function fx equal 0, x in 0 minus pi less than x less than 0, x greater than 0 less than pi has been come AKTU 2016. Our solution, since t is equal to pi minus pi, this is equal to 2 pi. Therefore, A0 equal 1 upon time period half. This is equal to limit minus pi to plus pi fx dx. This equal 1 upon pi minus pi to 0. The value of fx 0 dx plus 0 to pi, value of fx x dx, this equal to 1 upon pi x square upon 2, limit 0 to pi. Now 1 upon 2 pi square, that is pi upon 2 is the value of A0. Now question number next, that is question 4. If fx equal minus x when minus pi greater than x less than 0, value of fx is equal to x when x greater than 0 less than pi, then find f0. Now answer, we can write right hand limit, that is RHL, this is equal to limit as tending to 0 f0 plus, that is we can write the right hand limit of the function at origin can be written as limit as tending to 0 f0 plus. Now this is equal to limit at 0 plus limit as tending to 0. Now we see when x is greater than 0. Now x is greater than 0. In the second part, that is value of fx is equal to x. Now we put in x 0 plus h. Now taking the limit as tending to 0, this is equal to 0. That is right hand limit of the function at x is equal to 0 is 0. Similarly, we can calculate left hand limit of the function at origin, that is f0 minus, this is equal to limit as tending to 0. Now to see in question when x is less than 0, that is the first term, the value of fx when x less than 0 equal to minus x. Now we put x 0 minus h. This is equal to limit as tending to 0 h, this is equal to 0. Since the right hand limit and left hand limit both are equal, right hand limit RHL and left hand limit LHL both are equal. Therefore limit is exist. Now limit of function at x is equal to 0, that is f0 equal to 0. Okay student. Now next question, question number 5. find the period of sin nx has been come MJPRU 2019. Answer: to find the value of period of sin nx, we take sin n. Now x, replace x plus 2 pi upon n, that is we get sin nx plus 2 pi. This is equal to sin nx, that is we can say fx plus t is equal to fx, where t is the time period. Now in this case the time period is 2 pi upon n, that is period of sin nx is 2 pi upon n. Now next question number 6. Find the Fourier half range sine. Find Fourier half range sine series for the function fx equal to x when x greater than 0 less than 2 has been come GBTU sum 2010, that is fx is a function whose time period is given 2. Time period is 2. Find Fourier half range sine series. Now Fourier half sine series, fx is equal to summation n is equal to 1 to infinity bn sine n pi x by 2. In half range sine series, the time period divided by sin n pi x by 2. When time period is given a real quantity, not in terms of multiple of pi, then we can use angle of sine or cos n pi x upon time period. In the case of half range or in full Fourier series, we can use half of time period, where Bn is equal to 1 upon time period half, limit 0 to 2 given fx into sine n pi x by 2 dx. This is equal to integral limit 0 to 2. Now fx x sine n pi x by 2 dx. This is equal to, this is the first term, this is the second term. We apply by parts integration. First term as it integration of second cos n pi x by 2 upon minus n pi by 2 limit 0 to 2 minus differentiation of first, that is 1, integration of sine cos, again integrate, then we get sine n pi x by 2 upon minus n square pi square upon 2 square, limit 0 to 2. The last term will be vanish, then this is equal to 2 upon n pi, x is equal to 2 into cos n pi minus 0, this is equal to minus 4 upon n pi minus 1 to the power n, since cos n pi is equal to minus 1 to the power n. Now from equation number first, fx, that is x, from equation first, fx, that is x, minus 4 upon pi summation n is equal to 1 to infinity minus 1 to the power n upon n sin n pi x by 2. Okay, student. Next question, question number 7. What does the Fourier coefficient A0 in Fourier series expansion of a function represent has been come GBTU 2010. Now repeat the question. What does the Fourier coefficient A0 in Fourier series expansion of a function represent? This is the mean value of the function. Mean value of the function. Okay, student. The mean value of the function is the value of A0 in Fourier expansion. Now next question, question number 8. If fx equal to x sin x in interval minus pi comma pi, then find Bn. Answer: since time period t is equal to pi minus pi, this is equal to 2 pi, and fx is equal to sin x, then we can calculate with the help of the Fourier series. Bn is equal to 1 upon time period half 2 pi upon 2 integral limit minus pi to pi fx, that is x sin x into sin nx dx, this is equal to 1 upon pi integral minus pi to plus pi x sin x into sin nx dx. Since x is odd function, sin is odd function, sin nx is odd function. Now odd into odd, this is equal to even, then even into odd, this is equal to odd. Therefore x sin nx is a odd function. By the property of definite integral, the integration of odd function are always 0. That is 1 upon pi into 0, this is equal to 0. That is Vn is equal to 0. Okay, student. Question number 9. What is the smallest period what is the smallest period of the function f(x) equal sin 2n pi x by k, where k comma n are any integer. Answer: we take sin 2n pi upon k. Now x replace x plus k upon n. This is equal to sin 2n pi x upon k plus 2 pi. Since k cancel k and n cancel by n, then we get 2 pi. We know that sin 2 pi plus theta is equal to sin theta. That is sin 2n pi x upon k. Since we know that fx plus t is equal to fx, that is t is a period of periodic function, fx is t. Similarly, period of given function is k upon n. Now next question number 10. If fx equal x square in -2 less than x less than 2 and fx plus 4 equal to fx, then find the value of an. Has been come GBTU 2011. Answer: since fx plus 4 is equal to fx, therefore 4 is time period. Now we can write an. This is equal to 1 upon time period half, limit -2 to +2 fx into cos n pi x upon 2. Since there is no case of half range, it is a full range case, then time period is 4, then we divide in angle time period half, that is 2. In half range we divide 4. Now 1 upon 2 integral -2 to 2. Now fx x square cos n pi x by 2 dx. X square is even function, cos is even function, therefore even into even, then we get even function. Now by definite integral property, 2 upon 2 limit 0 to 2 x square cos n pi x by 2 dx. Now integrate by parts integration. X square is first term and cos is second, that is first term as it, integration of second, sin n pi x by 2 upon n pi by 2 limit 0 to 2 minus differentiation of first 2x integration of second sine n pi x by 2 upon n pi by 2 and integrate again limit 0 to 2 dx. After limit we get the first term 0 since sin n pi is equal to 0 and sin 0 is equal to 0. Then we get minus 4 upon n pi limit 0 to 2 x sin n pi x by 2 dx. Now apply by parts integration again. This is equal to minus 4 upon n pi. First time as it integration of second n pi x by 2 upon minus n pi by 2 limit 0 to 2 minus differentiation of first and 2 times integration of sine, that is sine n pi x by 2 upon minus n square pi square upon 2 square limit 0 to 2. Since sin n pi is equal to 0 or sin 0 is equal to 0, that is last term is 0. Now minus minus plus 8 upon n square pi square 2 into cos n pi. Now when x is equal to 0, then we get 0. This is equal to 16 upon n square pi square minus 1 to the power n. Since cos n pi is equal to minus 1 to the power n. This is the value of an. Next question, question number 11. What is the product? What is product of two odd function has been come GBTU 2011. Now repeat the question. The multiplication of two odd function, we get even function. That is answer is even function. Since we know that the multiplication of even function into even function always even function, and the multiplication of one even function and one odd function always a odd function. Similarly, the multiplication of two odd function always a even function. Okay, student?